All right. Good morning, everybody. This is Nate, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and Trade of the Day. And in today's video, just a quick update on the SPY and then a chart that I am watching for entry. I'm already in it actually, but I'm looking for additional size and I'll show you what I'm looking at. All right. So just a quick note here to start on the SPY. Now, there's a lot of lines on this chart. I get it. But what I want to show you here is that for the most part, this is the candle that's in control right now, right? This is the day that Trump changed his tariff policy. And so far, we've spent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days within the body of this candle. Okay. So eventually, right, we're going to break below this candle. We're going to go retest these lows, or we're going to break above the top of this candle, and we're probably going to go close this gap. So far, we've just gone in between the high and the low of this candle. So just something to sort of port out. I know it's been wide range, but essentially it's wide range chop. And at some point this will change. I don't even want to begin to tell you which way this is going to happen, which way this is going to go. I don't know. I can make an argument in both directions, but I know that if we get some sort of significant news, some sort of substantial, some tariff news with some meat to it, right? We're probably going to go higher. Maybe we close the gap. Maybe from there we use that to kind of roll back over. I really don't know. Anything can happen, and it's incredible the period of time right now where one person can sit on a cell phone and write up a message and send the market, dozens of points in one direction or the other. It's absolutely wild. But within that, what I'm going to focus on is my setups to the long sides are going to be pretty much in earnings winners. And the one that I really like here is Netflix. So if we zoom out and look at Netflix, it's very strong, right? It's very strong here. Structurally, it still has its bullish structure, even though it's one of the few names that does. But here's the 8, here's the 21 EMA, and here's the 55 EMA. So we've got bullish structure, right? We've got our stacked EMAs. And they just beat earnings, right, for the second quarter in a row. I think Netflix is going to go retest these highs and potentially break the all-time high up here at about 1064. And so I'm looking for ways to get involved, right? So the 78-minute squeeze is developing. What I'd love to see in Netflix is entry around 975. We picked some up yesterday right here in DPL off of this point of control for this pattern, part of the pattern. And I'm looking at the 78-minute squeeze, looking for a momentum shift, and then looking to sort of build my position in through here and then take it to new lifetime highs, which are up here. I'm going to make this actually a little thicker. Okay, so that's the target up there is the all-time high. So as far as what options would I use, Netflix is pretty expensive. The options are pretty expensive. So I'm going to suggest something a little bit shorter dated, maybe like May 9th. You could go out further if you wanted to, but maybe the May 9th 1050 calls. I mean, even these are 13, 14, 15 bucks. I get it. If you want to do a call debit spread where you're saying you're buying like the $1,000 calls and selling the 1050s against it, I think that also makes a lot of sense. But this is one I'm going to suggest, the May 9th 1050 calls. Again, ideally when Netflix is around 975. I would say really between 975 and 1,000 is your buy zone. Above that, and you're kind of chasing. And then if Netflix starts to break below here, this is like 950. This is the day one low, right? The earnings day one, right? Which was yesterday, Monday, because they had reporting on Thursday afternoon, but markets were closed on Friday. So around 950, if we close underneath that, that's where I'll stop out. And then my target is going to be up here around 1065, potentially a push to like 1100 if we get some news coming out of Washington and it's positive and we have like the markets squeezing as well. All right, so that's my plan. I'll get it drawn up and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Later.